whether it's you that ends up with the flu or somebody else who's a little bit smaller in the family. There are two things that I really want to recommend that you keep on hand, and they're non-perishable for a very long time. Okay, so the first one is, and I murder the name of this always, but it's oscillococcinum. You can find this in most stores, even grocery stores have it now. This is a homeopathic drug that you can take. They sell it over the counter. What it is, it comes in little vials. It's a little, they're granules, and you stick them underneath your tongue. You can put it underneath a child's tongue, so you don't have to worry about them swallowing. You just pour them underneath their tongue and you let them dissolve there. And this really helps if you read it, helps with body aches, headache, fever, chills, fatigue. It is amazing. I use this with my child, and it really makes a superlative difference. And there are other things that you can get from the doctor that I'm frightened to give my child. This, I'm not at all frightened. And by the way, you can give this while you're giving other medicines. You don't have to, that schedule of, oh, I gave this, do I have to wait 2 hours? This is incredibly safe, and you can give it to very small children. Make sure you read the directions and follow the directions, but this is a great thing to keep in your pantry for everybody. And then, of course, we know that with the flu, one of the biggest things that we have to be careful of is that we don't get dehydrated. And there are lots of things that are available on the market, but of course, a lot of them come with artificial colors and flavors and sugars and things like that, and they're not necessarily organic. But this is Recharge. This is a great thing to do. It is the equivalent of a sports drink, but it's also the equivalent of some of those drinks that we give babies that are, appropriate for when they're sick. So this can take the place of both of those. It's organic in this flavor. This is organic lemon. It uses lemon juice, so it tastes good. You're not going to have them gagging and sputtering and coughing and throwing it up. It tastes good, and it builds the electrolytes back up. And it's organic. So having these two things in the cabinet and knowing that on that day when you need them, you don't have to run out to the store. The other thing that I recommend having in your freezer is some sort of popsicle. What we do at home is get fruit juice, and we freeze them in our BPA-free popsicle stick makers, so that we have that on hand, because you never know when you're going to have that sore throat happening and needing to rehydrate a child in a slow way without having them, again, throw up. So these two things, and whatever kind of popsicle your child will eat, great things to have in the cabinet because it's flu season.